don't know what is a DT curriculum.
Yes, sure. I will explain what is the DT based project. So we are having 5 steps in it. So initially we are starting with initial empathize. So empathize starting with we are like gathering the requirements for our project. Next one is defining. So what we gather, we are just defining requirements process in the defining stage. And next one we are like ideating. So ideating is we are defining our own solutions for the problems that we have learned previously. And prototype and test. So in this we are developing a prototype model of our project, right? We are testing it and finally evolve is nothing but we are like evaluating our process. So this is the 5 steps that is used in DT based project. So what is your project and how you are going to like related with it?
Sir, our project is on plant disease issues, sir. So we are using the ML algorithm for that. So for that, sir, I have told that empathy, sir, we have to collect the requirements from the people.
Gather requirements.
So we have collected many people problems like farmers are affected due to this rainy season. So many plants are getting diseased. So for that we are going to create a platform for them to just upload their diseased plant picture, and it will predict that if the plant leaf is diseased or not. If the plant leaf is diseased, the hospital, the patients, the way of producing protein in India, the botanists have been said that tomato is the most cultivated plant in India. So by cultivating the most thing, it is also the most diseased plant in India. So that we have developed an app as well as a website for tomato leaf disease prevention. So we have empathized the requirements for our plant disease project. So the farmers could tell that many of the plants have been diseased due to this season. So the farmers couldn't identify what disease has been incorporated in that plant. So we have suggested many of the farmers. So what is the solution for it? So farmers could say that we are not that much educated to know what disease has been in the plant. So they tell that we have to go to neighbor shops to predict to buy pesticides for that. So we have a great solution that if the plant is diseased, we have to take a picture of it, and it will, our machine learning algorithm will search for it, and it will give the current disease name. We have incorporated within 2,400 diseases, which is mostly affected only for tomato leaves. So for the defining part, we have defined that first we have decided to do for this for all the plants. But by doing this, our accuracy rate will be more shorter. So our botanist explained that you have to do for only particular plant, so that it would give you the accuracy rate of between 80 to 90%. So in that ideate part, we have a lot of doubts. If you want to create a website, it could be accessed by anywhere. But if you are creating an app, we need to your mobile phones, or so that much accuracy will be more in that app. So our botanist said that we have to do both in website as well as the mobile phone. So most of the farmers are not able to access the mobile phones. So that we have decided to make it as a website. So it will be accessible to everyone. Our farmers have been said that our neighbors will be helpful for us to get the picture of it. So that we just developed it as an now we develop it as an website. So later then we will develop it as an so in that prototype part, we are just created the front end and back end of our website. So another thing is we have used MongoDB for our database. So every data of the plant leaf we have uploaded in that. So it will be also useful for the government employees, that we could know that from the 2014 to 2021 survey. So next survey, when we want to take the next survey, we can also help the government to access our website. So we have a lot of doubts, and then for first doubt is, so it will we have to know it will work or not. So
traditional system, we don't have apps, right? So
yes,
we are inventing apps and more websites for farmers.
And then
for the prediction of diseases, right? So diseases may be like varied with the climatic changes and regions.
And then particularly in South India, they were planting many plants like tomato, and they are also farming like rice, wheat. So this and all cultivations are being also included in our culture. So for that, we have only chosen the tomato leaves. So we just test our project, so it will give an accuracy rate of just 30 to 40% because we have to study a lot about tomato leaves. So we have created a website for it. We have done our front end and back end and database so that we have to implement to our nearby farmers. So they told us it will be very useful for them, but they also told us there are many diseases are available. So you need to know all diseases for fulfillment of our project. Thank you.
So great, this is a good project. So go ahead. All the best.